Hello everyone and welcome to Managerial Accounting 1B. My name is Magdi Farag and I'm going to be your instructor for this class for the coming few weeks. So the purpose of this video is just to go over the syllabus and let you know what we have to be doing in this class. Of course, there are a few little details here and there, so I'll try to make it as short as possible, but there are a few things that I have to go over. So again, this is Accounting 1B. The section number is 36485. This is for fall 2024, the 14-week course. My name is Magdi Farag, and this is my email. And I think the email is going to be the best way to communicate together. This is my phone number, but this is a virtual phone number. So when you call this number, it's going to direct you to a voicemail, and I'll receive this message on my email. There's no way for me to call you back, and please don't ask me to call you back. If I would suggest that you use this phone number whenever you just want to inform me about anything that has to be very quickly. The class time is, again, this is an online class, so we don't actually meet physically or even through Zoom. But I'm going to post my announcements on a weekly basis every Monday, with the exception of a couple of weeks where we have actually holidays, so I'll postpone my announcement to Tuesdays. Again, this is an online class. We don't have any class meetings, but if you need any help with anything, I can arrange for a Zoom meeting and we can discuss anything that you have to share with me. There are a few websites I want you to be aware of. The first one is related to the textbook, and this is just information about the textbook, this link here. However, I don't really recommend that you download or buy the textbook through the textbook website. I recommend that you get access to the textbook through the Chaffey College bookstore. The website that we're going to rely on heavily is Canvas, because this is the platform that we will use to have all our communication together. This is where you can find the syllabus, you can find any announcements, your grades, the PowerPoint slides, the videos that I'm going to be posting are initially going to be posted on Canvas. However, they're going to link you to YouTube later on. We also have the homework assignment that's through the publisher platform, which is called Cengage Now, and this is the link for the publisher homework platform. We use that to complete the homework and to complete the term project. So please make sure that you register for this website. There's information about how to register that's posted under week 1 information or module under Canvas. So when you go to Canvas, you'll find some information about how you can register for the Cengage Now and to complete your homework and the term project. In regards to the textbook we're using in this class is the same textbook used in financial accounting, and the title of the book is Financial and Managerial Accounting. It's the 16th edition by Warren, Jones, and Taylor. And you have different ways or options to get this textbook or to get access to the textbook. You can get the ebook, and you have subscription to 4-month or 12-month options. Again, if you already have the registration through the financial accounting or 1A when you took 1A, and it's still valid, I encourage you to keep that. But just make sure that you still have access to Cengage Now, because you'll need it for the homework and for the term project. For those who prefer to have physical access to a book, then the loose leaf option, I think it's available through the bookstore as well. Again, I just want to stress on the importance of making sure that you have access to Cengage Now for homework purposes and for the term project. For other material, for this class, again, it's a basic thing that you need for any accounting class, like a calculator. You really don't need a sophisticated kind of calculator, just a simple calculator. You need a notebook, some paper, eraser, pencils, internet access, and of course a valid Chaffey College email address. The prerequisite for this class is Accounting 1A, so you must have successfully completed Accounting 1A, which is Financial Accounting. And once you have this, I think you're ready to take 1B. I'll leave the course description for you to read. Same thing for the student learning outcomes and the objective of the course. You might find like we have a long list of objectives for that course, and maybe at the very beginning they won't make a lot of sense, but trust me, if by the end of this semester, once you go back to these objectives, you find that all of them make sense, and that we already covered all the topics here, and you'll find like these objectives are met. I want to talk a little bit about the homework. So basically the homework here is done through Cengage now, which is again the platform that is provided through the textbook provider. One thing I want to make sure that you're all clear about: you won't be able to work on the homework unless you register through Cengage. So I think the registration is provided through the when you're buying the textbook, whether it's an ebook or the loose leaf. We have one deadline for all homeworks and the term project, which is the last week of the class. So I think I specified the date to be November 11th, which is the last day before the final exam. So please make sure that you complete all homework assignments, the term project, before the due date, because after that I'll have to summarize your grades and post them on Canvas. So again, it's important that you take responsibility in completing all your homework assignments before the due date. Even though the homework due date is the last day of class time, I still encourage you to work on the homework on a weekly basis. So as soon as we complete a chapter, try to complete the homework assignment. So somebody might ask me, so why don't we have the deadline assigned on a weekly basis, like the end of the week or the following week of each chapter? The reason I don't do that, because I don't want to create this kind of pressure of like completing every homework on time, and I like historically I had students reaching out to me asking me to extend the deadline and things like that. So I don't want to go through this kind of hassle. I want to create some kind of flexibility for you to be working on your own schedule. But my recommendation: try to work on your homework assignments on a weekly basis. I'll try to remind you this on the weekly announcements. I want to remind you that we have a homework for this chapter. You can complete it. The homeworks are available, so just work on it, complete it, and you'll find the grade that you need to get. One other thing I also want to make clear is that sometimes we might struggle with one or two little issues in the homework. So you might not be able to get like 100% on every single homework assignment. Don't worry too much about that. All I want you to do is that earn 80% in each homework assignment. If you earn 80% or above in any homework assignment, from my perspective, that's 100%. So I would round it up to 100%. But if it's below 100%, I would just give you the percentage that you received. So this is one of those things I want to make sure that we're all clear about, because I know sometimes students get really annoyed that, oh, I cannot really complete all the homework requirements or the term project requirements, and I don't want you to worry too much about it. As long as you get 80% and above, again, that's all I need. That's also not discouraging you from working hard to earn the 100%. I would love to see you all getting 100% in all homework assignments. But if for any reason you're stuck on one little issue here or there, don't worry about it. You can reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have. But at the same time, I don't want you to panic by not being able to get the full grades in your homework assignment. So I expect that each homework assignment will take something between, I would say, maybe 2-3 hours. In some cases, it might go up to 5 hours. So please try to assign enough time to work on the homework, study the material, and on a weekly basis it would be something about 5 hours per week. There's a weekly quiz. I don't like to call it quiz, it's more of a class experience. That's how I like to call it, because I never liked quizzes. I'm trying to help my students stay away from using the word quiz, and I call it the class experience. And that's how I like to think about it. So the class experience is based on the readings and the homework assignments that you will be working on. There's a list of the class experiences in the last page of the syllabus. On a weekly basis, we'll have a class experience that you need to complete. The class experience will be available every Friday from noon until midnight, and it's only available for 1 hour. You can complete it within one hour. So I usually don't like to give makeups unless there's like an emergency or something like that, but typically you have like enough time to work on it on Friday, and within 1 hour you have to finish it. There would be approximately about 12 class experiences during this semester. Each class experience is worth 8 points, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the lowest 2 class experiences out of the 12 that we'll have. So the total points for the class experience are going to be 80 points. So 8 points multiplied by 10 class experiences, that would give you the grade for your class experience. So in other words, you have an opportunity to complete 12 class experiences. You'll take the highest 10 class experiences to calculate your final grade for the class experiences. There's a budget project, and that's also assigned on Cengage now. So it's a group project, and it's actually a group, and it's also individual project. The reason I call it a group project, because I want you to work together in a group to discuss the questions in the project. So I consider that to be collaboration among the group team, and I really want you to discuss any questions or help each other in answering the questions for the group project, which is again on Cengage now. Your final submission is going to be individually, but again, feel free to discuss this among your group members. Something I normally don't like to talk too much about is dropping the course. Of course, if this is something that you want to do, hopefully there's no need for that. But here are a few dates that you have to be aware of. If you decide to drop before August 28th, so you won't receive a W. But if you decided to drop after August 28th, but before October 8th, then you will receive a W next to this class on your transcript. After October 8th, you cannot drop the class. It's too late now to withdraw from the class. Again, I'm not going to encourage anybody to drop or not. This is totally your responsibility to decide on that. For academic integrity, again, this is an accounting class, so I'm expecting all of you to be honest students, and honesty in accounting is always expected. And again, I don't want to talk too much about this, but I expect you to be honest in everything that you're doing. All your work should be individually, except for the group project, where I encourage you actually to work together to discuss any issues in the term project. One other thing I want you to be aware of, that this is an online course, so online course commitments are expected. So I'll just read this part here. It says course commitment is critical to your understanding of the material. The nature of accounting is such that each new concept builds upon the former. So that's why it's important that you stay on track, don't procrastinate. Your success in the course depends heavily upon regular involvement with the course. There will be several short videos that will be posted on Canvas for you to understand the different topics covered in the course, and that will be posted on a weekly basis. Please make sure to watch these videos regularly and email me with any questions you have in case you don't understand a specific topic. There are computer labs available on campus that have internet access and all the Microsoft applications and software applications that you might be in need to use. And again, these computer labs are available in the main campus in Rancho Cucamonga, in Chino Center, in Fontana, and Ontario Center. Here we have also a few additional information about the Student Success Centers, and these are available in different campuses related to Chafee. Again, also if anybody needs advice with a career center or career advice, the Career Center provide this kind of information, and this is the phone numbers that you can reach to. Now let's talk about the exam policy. There would be a total of 2 midterm exams in this class and a final exam. Each exam will cover 4 to 5 chapters. The exams will consist of multiple choice questions, short answer questions, and problems. The exams would be based on chapters reading, homework, lecture videos, and in-course assignments. All exams would be conducted through Canvas. So I'll be posting the exams on Canvas. I'll provide you additional information to remind you about the exam time and the time framework or the window where you can take the exam from. Exams must be taken at the scheduled date and time. Only in extremely limited circumstances are makeup exams permitted, and this would be at the discretion of the instructor. So please let me know if there's an emergency. I'll try to work with you. We always try to have the exams available before, if you need to take it sooner, that's fine, but I don't want you to take it after everybody already took it. So please see the course schedule for exam dates. Inform the instructor ahead of time if there's a conflict so that arrangements can be made. Now I want to talk about grading. So a total grade for this course is 500 points. As you can see, the biggest portion is through exams, the 2 midterm exams and the final exam. So 100 points for each exam. So that would be about 60% of your total grade, just based on exams. And that's why exams are important. You have to make sure that you earn these points. And trust me, from my perspective, I think these are straightforward questions. If you study hard, then you should be able to get very good grades in all these exams. For the homework assignment, we have 60 points, which is about 12%. As I told you, we'll have about 5 points for each homework assignment. As long as you earn 80% for each homework assignment, you'll earn the 5 points for that chapter. So please make sure that you at least earn 80% for each homework assignment. Don't procrastinate, don't push it to the end, because I've seen it, some students keep procrastinating, and at the very end they run out of time to complete these easy points. So I would say easy points in the homework assignments. The class experience, the same thing, 80 points. We have 12 of these. I'm going to drop 2 of them. Each one is worth 8 points, and you'll have like several trials, couple of trials to earn the 8 points for each class experience. The budget project, which is through Canvas, through Cengage now, it's going to be worth 60 points. And remember, you can always discuss the project with your group members. I'll create the group members for you. So these are the main points or grades for a total grade of 500. We have very solid grades here, A, B, C, D, and F. If you earn more than 450 points, then you'll earn a B. If it's more than 400 up to 449, then it's a B. 350 to 399, it's a C, and so on. One thing I want you to be aware of, I want you to work hard to earn the grade you deserve. So if you're shooting for an A, make sure that you earn more than 450 points for this class. Or in other words, don't lose more than 50 points. What if somebody earned like 448 at the very end of this class? I'm a human being, so I'll try to help you earn the 450. You'll find your grade adjusted to 450, and again, I'll try to help you. But if it's 445 or 444, again, I'll try to be fair for those who worked hard to earn the A grade. So if it's 445, it's going to be 445, and you'll earn a B in this class. So that's why, don't be on the edge. Try to push yourself a little bit to have a safety margin and earn the grade you deserve. In this class, calculators are needed, so you're encouraged to use your calculators during the class experiences and exams. For the DPS students, let me know if you need help. I'll make sure that I'll assign enough time for you, but just let me know ahead of time, please. Also, for the Panther Care program, make sure that you contact Alicia Rosas in this number, and she can provide help for those who need assistance. So this is our schedule of classes. As you can see here, we have 4 chapters, and then the first exam would be on September 9th. And then we have another 4 chapters, and then the second exam would be on October 14th. And then we have another 3 chapters, and then the final exam would be on November 12th. We have weekly class experiences. These are the class experiences that are assigned for you. Remember, each one of them is worth 8 points. And these are the deadlines for dropping the course. So please make sure that you're aware of that. And I think that concludes everything in the syllabus. So one more time, I just want to welcome you to this class. I wish you all the best. Let me know if you need any help. And my job is to help you learn in this class and succeed in everything that you're going to be doing in the future. All right, good luck, and wish you all the best. Thank you.